When you open up this assignment in Google Classroom, make sure that you are not in present mode. In other words, you can see the slides along the side of your screen. And there's a couple things you have to do on each slide. First, you must count up the weight or mass of the reactants and record it in the little scale down here. Then you are going to simulate the chemical reaction by breaking apart these molecules on the reactant side into individual atoms, rearrange them, and form them into the products, into the new molecules on the product side of the equation. And then lastly, count up the weight of all of the atoms in the molecules on the product side of the equation and record it in the scale in the bottom right corner. So you guys may have your own strategies for how you'll do this, but I see that there's a key right here, and it says that each hydrogen is worth 1 gram, or it weighs 1 gram. So it's my strategy, I have 1 gram for each hydrogen. I'm just recording that. Now, you guys can't actually draw on the slides, so you guys might be doing this on paper. I can see that each carbon weighs 2 grams, according to the key. And I see that I have a carbon right there. I'm going to kind of draw a line out so I can tell where it belongs to. There's 2 grams. It's supposed to be a 2. And I can see that each oxygen is 4 grams. I have an oxygen right here. I have another let's get rid of that. I have another oxygen right here, and right here. Now I want to add up all of those numbers to figure out what my weight or mass of my reactants are. So you could get out a calculator. I don't care how you do this. Add it on paper, but I know 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 4, plus 2 is 6, plus 4 more is 10, plus 4 more is 14, plus 4 more is 18, plus 4 more is 19, 20, 22. So I would record 22 grams. Now, it's time for me to break apart these molecules and simulate the chemical reaction and make the products. So I'm going to break apart these molecules. I see that I need to make a CO2. And I also need 2 H2Os. So that's 2 molecules of H2O. And once again, you guys won't have writing all over your slides. You could insert a text box if you wanted to add things up right there on the screen. You don't really need to show me your math. You just need to do the math correctly. So once again, I'm going to add up the atoms that are in these molecules. I remember that according to the key, oxygen is 4 grams. Carbon is 2 grams. Another oxygen here is 4 grams. Each hydrogen is 1 gram. And these remaining oxygens are each 4 grams. So let's add this up again. 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 4 more is 10, plus 11, 12, 13, 14, plus 4 more is 18, plus 4 more is 22. And I'm going to record 22 grams. And then I would move on to the next slide.